Welcome, basketball fans. This is the OFSAA Boys AAA Gold Medal game for 2019 here at beautiful Salt Fleet District High School. My name is Ryan Greco here on North Pole Hoops, taking care of all of your commentary for the action, and we've got one heck of a game to conclude what has been a fantastic tournament between some of the top talent in the province of Ontario. We've got in the black, out of Kingston, Ontario, making their first ever AAA OFSAA Finals appearance. That is LaSalle Secondary School out of Kingston, Ontario. In the white, we have, representing Pickering, Ontario, the defending OFSAA champions at the AAA level. That, of course, is Pine Ridge Secondary School. So let's get to the action here. Starting off, winning the tip is LaSalle Secondary. There's Silas with the shot, goes up, and he gets the roll. Number 3, Lucas Silas, one of the top scorers on this team. And ladies and gentlemen, this has been a match 6 months in the making. If you consider the length of schedule that both of these teams have had, a ton of games before their regular seasons began. Pine Ridge, of course, traveling as far south as Ohio in some of their matchups, also going up against Spire Academy out in Buffalo, taking on LaMelo Ball and company. LaSalle on the other end, though, started off their season an impressive 39-0 before losing their first game at the Highview Classic back in January against Middlefield Collegiate. But they still managed, after that game, to continue their winning ways and are currently sitting at their overall record 44-1. Pine Ridge, on the other hand, not as dazzling as a record, but you have to keep in mind their schedule was just a little bit more, just a little bit tougher. But regardless, as Shaq Pryce on the fast break up and lays it in. Both of these two teams are incredibly evenly matched. Big kudos goes to the seeding committee at OFSAA, as they seem to have made the right choices, as number 1 seeded Pine Ridge is taking on number 2 seeded LaSalle here in the final. As Cole Silas tries to go up, he's rejected. Shot goes out for 3, no good. Silas comes down with it again. Gets the lay-in, half jump hook there for the big guard, Cole Silas. Here comes Pine Ridge on the other end. There's going to be no call. And Kingston, that's the kind of basketball they love to play. Very physical under the basket. Pine Ridge, with their athleticism, though, are more than up for it. They love to run the floor, up and in. Great finish there under the basket by number 5, Miles Hall, for Pine Ridge. Bringing it up now is Silas. This is Cole. And just for ease, we're going to refer to the Silas brothers by their first names in this broadcast, just for ease, as a shot is missed there by Luca. Both of these players, the 2 top scorers for this LaSalle team, the 2 brothers, both heavily recruited throughout the OUA. Of course, on the other end, number 11, Shaq Pryce, has been heavily recruited throughout the youth sports world. Also a few looks down in the States as well. The bucket counts there, 6-4 to kick off this one. Now with the ball is number 23, Petty. Darnell Petty gets it over. Almost gives that one up. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound LaSalle. Cole gets the finish there. Luca, give that one to Lucas Silas. The feed from his brother Cole Silas. 8-4 LaSalle with 4:30 to go. We're already halfway through this first quarter, and it's been a torrent pace. Both teams loving the run and gun style. Here comes Pine Ridge, floater up. Not going to get the charge, and there's the putback. Give that one to number 2 for Pine Ridge, Nathaniel Joseph Parker. This is Cole now, up and in. Can't get the friendly roll. Rebound, can't tip in. Another rebound here, Pine Ridge, but a turnover. Number 23, Katsavalos. Shot goes up. Oh, nice find there Give that assist to number 5, Nigel LeGood, sticking with the ball, finding the open man. And LaSalle's out early, 10-6 with 3:39 to go here in the first. Here's Pine Ridge. Shaq Pryce throws it up, air ball. And the referees are going to say that Joseph Parker, or excuse me, just Parker, whichever way you want to pronounce it, Parker out of bounds there on that one. It's going to be LaSalle ball here. And the Knights out early, 10-6. This is Cole. Cole's guarded by Petty. LeGood. Here's Cole. Tries to go on the spin move, but there's a steal from Shaq, but he gets it back. Lets it fly from 3, no good. Pine Ridge almost coming down with it, puts it off. It's going to be Pine Ridge ball. Great heads up play there by number 12 on Pine Ridge, JB Wong getting it done. Here's Pryce. Pryce drives to the basket himself. That's going to be a foul. And that's something Pryce does so well, attacking the basket. 6'3" guard. Pryce had 28 points in the opening game of this tournament for Pine Ridge against Holy Name out of Windsor. Makes good on the first, and you can hear over the broadcast here some very loud Pine Ridge Pumas in attendance. Makes good on the second. 10-8. This is not a game that you can expect to be any stretch of a blow. This one's going to be back and forth the whole way through. Both of these teams so well coached, so athletic, so physical. They're not going to give an inch. Cole up, can't get it, stays with it, up, kisses it in again. Nice find on the inside there by Katsavalos. Pryce now running point. Man-to-man defense in effect here for LaSalle. Nice attempt on the spin, but lost the handle on it. That's going to be a turnover. LaSalle ball. And LaSalle in the early going here, 2:11 to go in this first quarter. I've been holding a steady 4 to 6 point lead throughout this matchup. And Pine Ridge, if there's really any real weakness you're looking at from this team, it is that interior defense, and that's something that LaSalle's looking to exploit early going here. They're not settling for jump shots, and as I say it, there goes a jump shot. And that's part of the reason why you don't want to settle for one of those. You want to keep attacking the basket. This Pine Ridge team is incredibly athletic. Great lateral defenders. But when you have the size down low, you want to exploit it. There's going to be a charge called on number 23, Darnell Petty. Still 12-8, 151 remaining in the first quarter here. This is the OFSAA AAA gold medal game being held here at Salt Fleet District High School in Hamilton, Ontario. This is Lucas Sillis now with the ball. Gets it over to his brother Cole. Cole now with a man draped over him. Gets it back out. This is Elliott. Katsavalos. Good steal there by Pine Ridge. They're off and running. Here's Pryce. Gets it over. Oh, nice Euro step there to find the open man in the corner. Shot goes up. Big rebound. Second chance opportunity. Great finish there. Give that one to number 12, JB Wong. And we've got a fire alarm here at Salt Fleet District High School. And with that, we're going to take a quick break before we figure out what's going on here. We'll be right back in the OFSAA AAA gold medal game.
national champion.
And after a slight delay, we are back here on this live stream. This is North Pole Hoops, and we are at the OFSAA AAA gold medal game. Like to apologize for that delay there, and a big thank you to everybody who managed to just sit tight for a few minutes while we figured out the fire alarm here at beautiful Salt Fleet District High School in Hamilton. And we're about to get back to the action here as we've got a 12-10 game with 7.2, with a minute 4 remaining in this first quarter between Kingston's LaSalle Secondary School and Pickering's Pine Ridge Secondary School. Of course, the number 1 and 2 seeds going at it here for OFSAA Gold Supremacy. And let's just get right back into the action with the inbound here, as this is Cole Sillis trying to get it out. Shot was no good, attempted there by Nigel LeGood, and here comes Pine Ridge on the fast break. Oh, nice finish at the basket there. Give that one to number 12, JB Wong. And he's been all over the score sheet to kick off this first quarter for Pine Ridge. Here's Luca. Kicks it out. Katsavalos with the ball now. Katsavalos looking for an open man. Gets it over to Sillis. Sillis to Sillis. This one, Luca. Shot goes up, no good. Rebound Pine Ridge. Shaq Pryce now with it. Finds the open man in transition. Bucket goes up and good. Give that one to number 1, Marcus Moore. The 11th grader finishing in transition. Here's Cole Sillis, goes up himself, and he's going to finish coast to coast. You're not going to see that many guys able to finish on Pine Ridge like that. Moore. No good to finish off this first quarter, and just as expected, we've got a back and forth battle going into this second quarter, 14-all between LaSalle and Pine Ridge. With that, we're going to take a quick break here on North Pole Hoops. My name is Ryan Greco, and we will be right back with second quarter action.
My name is David Tyndall, and I'm the new technical director for North Pole Hoops Showcase Circuits. I've been training basketball players, I'm going to say officially for about 3 years now. A lot of elite level kids I've worked with over the years that have made something. Elijah Long, Cody John, Naz Long, Dylan Brooks. Those are a lot of my young boys. Nick Stauskas, of course. Guys in the college level right now. Jalen Llewellyn, I'm working closely with him. Young talent, Mikkel Tyne. There's a list. The list goes on and on, really, of notable players. But again, either way, it really doesn't matter who it is. My approach really stays the same. What you'll expect from me at the MPH Showcases is a lot of fire, a lot of passion, literally just my all. What I want to do is be an open book and really share and give and help you guys understand how bad I want it for you. For the high school kids out here, they say you want it and you really want to achieve and be this and be that, but I don't believe that you guys are putting in as much work as you could, and I want to push you guys and light a fire in you guys to realize, you know what?
And we'd like to welcome everyone back here, second quarter action. This is the OFSAA gold medal game, AAA level here at Salt Fleet District High School in Hamilton, Ontario. Pine Ridge Secondary School, number 1 seed, defending OFSAA champs, taking on LaSalle Secondary School, making their first ever AAA appearance in OFSAA history. A school more well known for their football program, have had one heck of a year in the basketball realm. This team is 44-1 overall. One loss to Middlefield Collegiate back in January is their only blemish on their record. But Pine Ridge trying to make it 2 here. And once again, I said it at the beginning of this broadcast, I'll say it again, kudos goes to the OFSAA seeding committee for correctly guessing who are going to be the top 2 teams in this tournament. At the line right now is number 33, Logan Elliott, starter for LaSalle. Great length, standing at 6'4", 12th grade. Here's Pine Ridge on the attack now. Floater, count it, number 24, Demisho Borden. And just for ease of broadcast, we've got 2 Sillis brothers, Luca and Cole, who are going to be playing major minutes in this game. So just for the broadcast sake and just ease, we're going to be referring to them by their first names. But that, of course, was not one of the Sillis brothers. That was number 23, Nick Katsavalos, getting it down. Here comes Borden, kicks it out, 3, no good. Here comes Cole. Gonna go up himself, finishes. Number 3, that was Luca Sillis on the finish, number 3. This is Moore now, kicks it back out. Wong with the ball. Hall, Miles Hall. Here it goes in the corner, open look. Pine Ridge doing a great job keeping the ball moving. Oh, what a find inside there by Wong. And as I said before, Wong, he's been all over the score sheet. He's leading Pine Ridge in offense right now. This is Cole. Another turnover though. Steal by Pine Ridge. The action's just back and forth and back and forth. Fight under the basket for the ball, and there's going to be a foul. And some great sportsmanship there though, as Wong helping up Lucas Silas. Gotta love seeing that. Both of these teams highly respect each other. They are aware of each other's success. They know how dangerous their opponents are in this one. And the scoreboard shows that. 20-18, LaSalle leads. 6:08 to go here in the half. Bringing it up now. Katsavalos. Turnover by Pryce. Pryce now up. Finishes with two hands. And Pryce nearly comes out with another one. Knocking it loose out of Cole Silas's hands. And a two-man pressure's on now. This is Cole to his brother Luca. Here's Luca now. Luca loses it. Nope, doesn't lose, keeps it up. And that just goes to show the strength. Gets it out. Great job there. Shot goes up, finds the open man, doesn't finish though. This is the rebound. Here comes Pine Ridge now. Oh, loses a hand on it. Cole gets it. Is he gonna do it himself? Yes, he is. Up. Can't get the spin. And there's gonna be a jump ball under the basket between Shakaél Pryce and number 33, Logan Elliott for LaSalle. 5:25, game tied up at 20. What a matchup we have here, ladies and gentlemen. Two of the top teams in the country, period, in high school, going at it. Prep or otherwise, prep, high school, I don't care what you call it. These are two of the absolute best teams in the country going at it at the high school level. And it's been an entertaining game that's been living up to the hype so far. 5:09 to go here in the second quarter. We have a substitution into the game for Pine Ridge is number 2, Nathaniel Joseph Parker. And they're going to call that out of bounds as it touched the cable just above the backboard here. 4:58 now remaining. It's going to be LaSalle ball. On the inbound is number 23, Nick Katsavalos. He's going to get it into Lucas Silas. Here's Luca now. Luca guarded by number 24, Borden. Luca against Borden. Pryce, great defense there on Cole. Pryce going to do it himself. Doesn't get the call. Parker up. He gets blocked by Silas. Finds the open man, and it's his brother Luca up and in. Nope. And he's going to get fouled though. Going to the line is Lucas Silas, much to the dismay of the Pine Ridge faithful here to my left. And the LaSalle fans are loving it. There's been no lead bigger than 4 points in this game. The energy is high. Both from the fans, from the coaching staffs, from the players on the floor. Everyone knows what's at stake right now. I'm going to say this right now as Silas makes good on the first one. I've had an opportunity for the past 5 to 7 years watching basketball at almost every level in the Canadian scene and in the American scene as well. And these are two of the best coached and most athletic teams you are going to see on a live stream here in Canada. And you think of LaSalle, who moved up from AA this year to try and see if they could prove themselves at this level, at the highest level of the high school athletics here in OFSAA. And they've lived up to that billing. But here's Pryce now on the other end. He's going to get fouled and go to the line. But one thing you see right away between both of these teams, they're more than capable of running, but they're also more than capable of setting up half-court offense. Great ball movement, great athletes, high IQ players. A testament to the coaching staff getting both of these units Whether it's head coach Cam Neckers for Pine Ridge or head coach Ram Severino for LaSalle. Pine Ridge, Shaq Pryce making good on that second free throw. 1 point game, 4:10 to go. This is Cole Sillis now. Cole trying to find the open man. Gets tipped. Pine Ridge comes up with it. Nice find inside, and a big bucket there by number 30, Jackson's Dennis. And we're going to have a LaSalle timeout as Dennis making an impact immediately after stepping into this game. We're going to take a quick break here on North Pole Hoops. This is the OFSAA AAA gold medal game here for 2019. We will be right back.
Yet again, a 10-point advantage restored for Team Blue. Oh! It's Judy Charges throwing it down!
Welcome to the NPH live broadcasting experience. Allow our team of video technicians to capture your event in high definition. Streaming directly on all NPH media platforms. Up-to-the-minute live game coverage featuring professional commentators and analysts.
Tip in! No good! 2 seconds to go! Oh!
Commercial spots available to promote and market your brand, event, or product. Enjoy the ultimate way.
Welcome everyone back here. This is the OFSAA AAA gold medal game here for 2019 at beautiful Salt Fleet District High School. And I'm not saying beautiful just because I'm here. It is actually a very, very beautiful gym, school in general, out here in Hamilton, Ontario. Salt Fleet earlier finishing 4th, dropping the bronze medal game to CTA. Congratulations to both of those schools for a very successful season that saw them place 3rd and 4th respectively out of 18 teams. As we get back to the action here, there's going to be a foul on Cole Sillis, as he was going to get charged for reaching over the back, as number 23 on Pine Ridge, Darnell Petty, was the one who came down with that defensive board. Now on the inbound is going to be Miles Hall, as the starter gets it over to Shaq Pryce, the leading scorer of this Pine Ridge team. Pryce, of course, had an opportunity earlier this year to go up against LaMelo Ball and Spire Academy with this Pine Ridge squad. Of course, Spire Academy, one of the top-ranked programs in the United States right now, according to Prep Circuit. And there's going to be a charging call on number 33, Logan Elliott. But yeah, Pine Ridge finishing that game, losing it by a modest double-digit figure, but a lot of people were impressed with the performance by not only Pryce, but that team in general, going up against a team chock full of Division I prospects, and commits for that matter. Oh, nice move there. Can't finish. That was Nathaniel Joseph Parker who put Sillis on skates there, but couldn't finish under the basket. Going the other way, though, is a foul, and going to the line is going to be Lucas Sillis. And Pine Ridge leading 24-23. This is their first lead since very, very early in the first quarter. But once again, keep in mind, as the game now is tied, 2:59 to go in the half. This has just been such a back and forth battle. Both of these teams, I mean, there hasn't been a lead greater than 4 points. Not to my memory. Now bringing it up. This is Hall to Pryce. Shot goes up. No good. Rebound, Elliott. There's Luca. Once again on the fast break. He's going to slow down this time, but he gets swarmed by a sea of white shirts. But what a finish under the basket. Spin move, gets himself out of the trap, takes on one more defender and finishes. What a move there by Lucas Sillis. Here's Pryce. Corner, back to Pryce. And there's going to be an out-of-bounds call on Petty, as Petty received the pass, pump fake, good drive to the basket, just kind of lost his footing there. And we're going to have a substitution back into the game for Pine Ridge's number 12, J.B. Wong, who's going to be picking up Cole Cole gets it back. He's going to bring it up and run the offense. Gets it over to Luca. Luca, one more time, gets it out, but Pryce right there. Elliott thinks about the three. Kicks it back out. Nice find there by Elliott. Can't get the three though. Wong comes down with the rebound for Pine Ridge. Here's Pryce on the run now. Gets it over to Petty. Back to Pryce. Pryce is going to let it fly. No good. Oh, big rebound there. Pryce with Elliott all over him. Gets it over. This is Parker. Parker gets it to Petty. Petty. Defender all over him. Parker for three. No good. Oh, what an effort there by Wong, but it's going to go out of bounds. 1:26 remaining. LaSalle up 27-24, and we're going to have another timeout here by LaSalle, and with that, we're going to also take a quick timeout. We'll be right back with the conclusion of this first half. It is LaSalle Secondary 27, Pine Ridge Secondary 24.
As the director of recruiting, my job for the showcase circuit is to identify all the talent, get them into our system, and make sure that I'm connecting them with the right coaches, the right fits, and the right levels. Just presenting all of the possible options and having the family and the kid, the prospect themselves, decide on what's in their best interest and what's the best spot for them. If they need help with the decision, we'll be there all along the way. But my job is to essentially connect the prospect to the coach for the right level. If you're one of the kids who are fortunate enough to be evaluated and be ranked and be in our system, you're family for life. We're taking care of you from now up until your recruitment day when we're connecting you with the coaches. And then even after that, up until your pro careers, the NPH scouting service is what links this whole thing together. You come to camp, you get evaluated, you know what you need to work on, you go home and work on it. The next time we see you, it's still family.
I'd like to welcome everyone back. This is the OFSAA gold medal action. We've got LaSalle Secondary trying to make history here. Their first ever AAA OFSAA Finals. We'll see if they can bring it home going up against the defending AAA OFSAA champions, Pine Ridge Secondary out of Pickering, Ontario. Getting back to the action. Shaq Pryce for Pine Ridge gets the rebound. Here's JB Wong. He's going to get called with a travel. No basket. Two-step gather. Got to get that dribble down first. Pine Ridge in the white, LaSalle in the black. Inbound here to Cole Sillis. Gets it back over to number 23, but here's the pass over to Luca. Number 23, Katsavalos. He gets it back. Movement around the perimeter here. Katsavalos to Elliott. Elliott thinks about the shot. Katsavalos now. Luca now kicks it back out. Katsavalos. Luca tries to find it inside to Cole. Cole can't bring it up. And there's going to be a travel call on Cole. And it's going to be Pryce on the inbound here. And you could see LaSalle there in that moment just not really deciding what they wanted. They had a number of open looks from the three-point line. It's just no one seemed to want to pull the trigger. At some point, I mean, Logan Elliott, he's a great shooter. Katsavalos also not a bad shooter at all, but they were dead set on trying to get the ball inside, but as a result, Pine Ridge saw it, and they forced the turnover. So 18 seconds remaining. I believe 12 seconds on the shot clock, though, and Pryce is going to set it up here. Pryce. And there's going to be a foul. Foul is called on the LaSalle guard. I believe that was on Elliott. And Pine Ridge now with 6.6 seconds are going to get a chance to get the last possession here. Pryce gets it again. Finds it inside to Wong. Wong up. Can't finish. Gets his own rebound. Not in time. And at halftime, a game that was hyped to be one of the top games you're going to see this year at the Canadian high school level has lived up to that hype in this first half as LaSalle Secondary hold a 3-point lead over defending OFSAA champion Pine Ridge Secondary School. And with that, we're going to take a break here on North Pole Hoops. Do not go anywhere. We're going to be in for one heck of a finish.
The North Pole Hoops Blueprint is a multi-layered system designed for Canadian basketball talent to maximize their potential from grade 5 all the way to the NBA. The NPH Showcase Circuit is your opportunity to learn the blueprint while joining the NPH family. Our pathway begins with 17 exposure camps across Canada for boys and girls ages 10 to 18. Starting with our foundation that is the Junior NPH Showcase Circuit. This level caters to elementary student athletes in graduation to the high school tier. As a camper, you will have the opportunity to enter the NPH National Rankings, where player profiles are created, acting as online resumes. This database is directly connected to a network of over 150 prep and post-secondary programs. By attending our camps, you will maximize on scholarship opportunities, perform in front of national scouts, and get a chance to learn from elite NBA skills trainer David Tyndale. Entering the showcase environment provides every camper an opportunity to measure their talent against elite-level prospects within their region. Top performers raise their stock and begin their recruitment process with exposure opportunities through national rankings, player mixtapes, and connecting families directly to colleges and university coaches. Regardless of age, gender, or talent level, developing professionalism and positive habits are vital for the success of all campers in life and basketball. The Blueprint tackles academic eligibility, self-reflection, assessment, goal setting, and brand management, all aspects necessary to become a professional on and off the court. The NPH Showcase Circuit takes place between April to December in a player-focused environment, while the Canadian National Invitational Tournament in July brings a team-focused evaluation platform. The CNIT brings 100+ top-tier club programs from around the world to compete for the national crown. Student athletes continue their journey to the next level as North Pole Hoops invites the network of prep and post-secondary programs to evaluate talent live and direct. As the summer comes to a close, high school season remains a lasting component to a student athlete's pathway. Players who thrive in high school are recruited by prep programs to continue pursuing the next level in a competitive environment. At this stage, North Pole Hoops has identified Canada's top basketball prospects from coast to coast, placing them at programs within the National Preparatory Association. Founded in 2016, this league is quickly emerging as a global destination for the world's elite basketball prospects. Utilizing the exposure arm of North Pole Hoops, comprised of digital marketing, live broadcasting, and scouting, NPH acts as a media and marketing partner for the NPA to maximize exposure for our student athletes, helping gain scholarship opportunities. Our ultimate measure of success. Climb the ladder to the next level by joining the North Pole Hoops family and enter the Blueprint. The North Pole Hoops Blueprint is a multi-layered system designed for Canadian basketball talent to maximize their potential from grade 5 all the way to the NBA. The NPH Showcase Circuit is your opportunity to learn the blueprint while joining the NPH family. Our pathway begins with 17 exposure camps across Canada for boys and girls ages 10 to 18. Starting with our foundation that is the Junior NPH Showcase Circuit. This level caters to elementary student athletes in graduation to the high school tier. As a camper, you will have the opportunity to enter the NPH National Rankings, where player profiles are created, acting as online resumes. This database is directly connected to a network of over 150 prep and post-secondary programs. By attending our camps, you will maximize on scholarship opportunities, perform in front of national scouts, and get a chance to learn from elite NBA skills trainer David Tyndale. Entering the showcase environment provides every camper an opportunity to measure their talent against elite-level prospects within their region. Top performers raise their stock and begin their recruitment process with exposure opportunities through national rankings, player mixtapes, and connecting families directly to colleges and university coaches. regardless of age, gender, or talent level. Developing professionalism and positive habits are vital.
Parents, we will echo every single thing you're telling your child about the discipline, about the lifestyle that they have to live, and about the focus that they have to have if they want to be successful in life. To be elite, you have to be a well-rounded student athlete and a well-rounded player. When it comes to the off-court element, we focus on three main things: grades, nutrition, and social media. So those are three very important things that will go into the life of a student athlete at the next level and of a pro, and they're things that you need to be aware on how to manage and on how to navigate and understand from a young age.
If you're a parent and you don't know too much about the NPH Showcase, you definitely want to sign your kid up, especially if your kid has dreams to play at a high level. They're going to learn a whole lot about building their character. This is not just about basketball. If you're trying to develop a young man or a young woman who's successful in the classroom, who's successful in terms of their marketing themselves, social media, whatever it may be, deeper than basketball, you're looking to grow up. And here at NPH, it's bigger than basketball. We're trying to maximize potential as human beings as well as players, you know what I mean? So if they can learn different lessons outside of basketball, and that's the type of environment it is, strictly positivity, strictly uplifting, trying to build better people overall. I mean, sign up and you'll understand what I'm talking about.
We know that school sports have a positive effect on our children's social skills, academic success, and even mental health. Students who play school sports feel more capable of achieving their goals in school. Girls who play sports have a greater social and economic mobility. And adults who played school sports display higher levels of leadership, self-confidence, and self-respect. So what does that look like in the real world? There are examples of successful people who played school sports in every industry: entertainment, business, healthcare, and beyond. But the most important success stories are those of the people who make sure that sports are and continue to be a vital part of the school experience, because they are the ones writing the success stories of tomorrow.
Dear Mom and Dad, studies show that I'm more confident in my abilities.
I'm more empowered to stand up for what I believe in.
More likely to stay away from tobacco, alcohol, and drugs.
To find positive ways to overcome my challenges.
I care more about school and my homework.
I feel more in control of my life
and my future.
And it's all because you realize that school sports are about more than championships.
And we would like to welcome everybody back here to what is sure to be an exciting second half action of the OFSAA AAA gold medal game for 2019. My name is Ryan Greco, taking care of your commentary here on North Pole Hoops. What a matchup we have here. Number 1 seeded Pine Ridge going up against number 2 seeded LaSalle Secondary School. So the LaSalle Knights, they've been leading for the majority of this game, but they've never really enjoyed a lead past 4 to 5 points. Whereas Pine Ridge, they've been keeping pace the entire way. The defending OFSAA champs looking to make history as repeats, while LaSalle also trying to make a little bit of history themselves as claiming their first ever AAA level OFSAA championship. LaSalle last year managed to claim AA gold, moved up this year, and originally they did not did not plan on playing in the AAA OFSAA, but they applied halfway through the season, got it after going 39-0 to start off their regular season and overall record. Pine Ridge, on the other hand, they've had some matchups against some of the top prep programs in the entire North American circuit and have done more than hold their own. And you can see Shaq Pryce there nearly coming away with the steal. But if there's one thing, you know, this is where it really comes down to. Pine Ridge is such a great aggressive team. You know, they don't have a lot of size. The largest guy on their roster is listed at 6'6", Jason Tomlinson, and he's only in 10th grade. The rest of their players are anywhere between 6'1" and 6'4", but they're just so aggressive. But one thing that this LaSalle team has is we're looking at a offensive foul there that was drawn by Cole Sillis, and the foul is on number 23 for Pine Ridge, Darnell Petty. One thing that this LaSalle team, though, they can handle that physicality. This is a team that's best known for football, and you can bet that there are a number of players on this roster that are also important pieces of that football program. They're used to the reach-ins, they're used to the grabs, they're used to the hits, and they've shown that. Especially the Sillis brothers, where every time they've been mauled or they've been absolutely smothered by white jerseys, they've managed to work their way out of it. And you're seeing it right here. Shot goes up. No good that time. But once again, Sillis comes down with it and fighting for it, and it's a jump ball. They just do not give up on plays. And this really is a moment of the irresistible force meeting the immovable object when it comes to these two teams. They're just both so physical. Pine Ridge may be a little bit more athletically gifted, but LaSalle is matching that with their size and aggressiveness as well. Both teams extremely aggressive, both on the offensive and defensive ends. Oh, big rejection there by Pryce on Lucas Sillis. And for anybody who's just tuning in, just for the sake of the broadcast, we've got two brothers, Luca and Cole Sillis, for LaSalle Secondary School. Now, both of these players, it's very unlikely you're going to be seeing them not get a lot of time on the bench. So just for the sake of speed, we're going to be referring to them by their first names. So number 3, of course, is Luca, and number 10 is Cole. Just so you know exactly who we're talking about of the two brothers. And as we've seen in this game, neither one of them has taken a time off. Neither one of them has sat on the bench yet. They've played every minute in this game so far, as has Shaq Pryce for Pine Ridge. Turnaround, no good, and it's Shaq Pryce who scores on his own net, much to the delight of the LaSalle crowd. Pryce comes in at the other end. Nope. Here comes Cole now with the rebound, but a steal. And there's going to be an out-of-bounds call on number 23, Darnell Petty. And I've got the Queen's University guard, Cam Bett, listening to us here on our live stream. We'll give a quick shout out to him, and also Eli, watching in Kingston, Ontario. Quick shout out to those guys. Logan Elliott for 3, no good. Rebound comes down. Darnell Petty kicks it out in the corner. Knocks it down. Give that one. Number 10, Jaden Grange, making his presence known as he gets on the score sheet for the Pine Ridge Pumas. Here's Luca with Pryce all over him. Kicks it out. Cole for 3. Top of the key. That's his spot. He misses. Rebound, number 23, Petty. Fast break. Again? Yes, you can count it. Number 10, Jaden Grange. The 11th grader getting it done. Here's Luca. Step back. Brings it back. Katsavolos. No good. Out of bounds. Pine Ridge ball, and Pine Ridge, if you can believe it, with their largest lead of the game at 3 points, 32-29, 4:49 to go. We're just over halfway, or just under halfway done this third quarter, if you will. My name is Ryan Greco, taking care of your commentary here on North Pole Hoops. Both of these teams, obviously undefeated, looking for that 5th win in this tournament. Elliott might have gotten tripped there, or either that or may have pulled a hamstring, but he gets back. Oh, he's calling for a substitution. Petty bringing it up now. Pryce now with the ball. 4:14, 32-31, Pine Ridge leads. They have not led for much of this game, but they have been keeping pace. A lot of movement. Kicks it out. Another corner three wide open, this time air ball. But look who comes down with it. Grange goes up, and there's going to be an offensive foul and another one drawn by Cole Sillis, the 6'5" guard. Currently being heavily recruited by Queen's University, his hometown university out of Kingston, Ontario. And we're going to have another timeout by LaSalle. And with that, we're going to take a quick timeout as well here. Do not go anywhere. 3:55 remaining in the third quarter. It is Pine Ridge 32, LaSalle 31. We'll be right back.
Basketball gyms in Canada are packed with talent, and that includes every age group on the girls' side as well. This summer, North Pole Hoops held its first ever Ontario Girls Showcase, where 70 players were there to learn new skills and showcase their own talent.
I'm seeing girls that are giving it their all, energy level high, enthusiasm high, work ethic is high. Like, these girls want it bad. We have men's showcases left, right, and center. Every organization has a male showcase, but where's the quality on the women's side? This should have happened when I was in high school. 10 years ago, we needed something like this. It would have helped with exposure, it would have helped with opportunities.
Is it something that I've done again? Say what?
Here's Campbell, look out, one hand down.
Seeing is believing.
Welcome back. This is the OFSAA gold medal game for 2019, the AAA level. We've got number 1 seed Pine Ridge leading 32-31 over the number 2 seed LaSalle Secondary School Knights out of Kingston, Ontario. And this Kingston school looking to try and make history right now, their first ever AAA Finals appearance in OFSAA. Here's Luca. Katsavalos over to Cole. No good. Rims out. Big rebound there for Pine Ridge. That was number 2, Parker. On the other end now, Grange tries to kick it out. Good attempt on the save. Nearly taking out our camera guy, Justin, there. And our banner with that on top of that. Inbound. This is Parker. Pryce. Grange. He's been money from the corner in this third quarter. Great movement here by Pine Ridge. And they're going to try from the corner one more time. This time it bounces out by Grange right there and finishes. Jaden Grange, the young gun, getting it done. Kicks it over. That was good with the ball. Gives it back. Cole. Katsavalos. Luca. Katsavalos. Elliott. Katsavalos. Cole. Elliott for 3. No good. Just wide left. Big offensive board. Can't get the kind rim, but stays with it. And the bucket. Luca Sillis. He is fired up, and so is the Kingston bench. JB Wong with it now. Gets it over. Parker. Losing a handle on it, nearly was Borden. Wong steps out. Pryce. Corner. Grange again? Nope. Rebound Elliott. Elliott, an impressive shooter in his own right. There's Luca. Katsavalos can't keep a handle on it. 34-33, 2:02 remaining here in the third quarter. This has been one of the most entertaining games you will see in Canadian high school basketball this year. Hands down. It's already lived up to the hype. Here's Pryce. Wong drives in, kicks it out. Parker. Back out. Grange in the corner. Borden for 3. Knocks it down. That's Demisho Borden, number 24. Katsavalos gets it over to LeGood. Katsavalos Cole from deep, knocks it down, nothing but net. Cole Sillis, number 10. Jaden Grange, the other number 10. Gonna get called with a charge. That is the third charge that Cole Sillis has drawn in this game. And a Pine Ridge timeout has us here with 1:19 remaining in the third. This is North Pole Hoops. My name is Ryan Greco. We'll be right back after this.
We've traveled across the country and back. 6 years running. Canada's basketball talent blossoms right before our eyes. From coast to coast. It's our job to bring it to the light. No gimmicks, just hard work on the hardwood. Who will step up to the plate this summer? Who will make their game undeniable and challenge every man in front of him? Game will speak. We've traveled across.
We're back. This is the OFSAA gold medal game, AAA level, here at Salt Fleet District High School, Hamilton, Ontario. We've got Pickering versus Kingston. And who's going to come away with OFSAA gold? The LaSalle Knights out of Kingston, Ontario versus the Pine Ridge Pumas out of Pickering. Cole inside to his brother Luca, finishes. 38-37 now. Bringing it up is Parker, Nathaniel Joseph Parker. Jaden Grange, Shakaél Pryce. There's going to be a foul there as Pryce was attacking the basket. I believe the foul is going to be on Nigel LeGood, number 5 for LaSalle. Both of these teams, they play with such high energy. Oh, Pryce catching Elliott, not paying attention. Can't finish under the basket though. Another rebound though. LeGood gets it over to Cole. 36 seconds to go in this quarter. Oh, big rejection there by Wong. No, sorry, that was Parker with the huge rejection. Pryce now, fast break. Wong can't finish under the basket. Pryce almost comes down with it, finds it inside, and that's going to be LaSalle ball. One thing we've been noticing back and forth in this broadcast, when players have been falling, both teams helping each other up. That shows the amount of level of respect these two teams have for each other as competitors. They're both incredibly physical, incredibly competitive, but a lot of respect between these two programs. They've been watching each other throughout the year. And this game's been living up to its billing as a nearly taken away there. And there's going to be a foul on Nathaniel Joseph Parker. Parker doesn't like that one. And neither does the coaching staff on Pine Ridge. Coach Necker's letting him know. He's a feisty coach. No doubt about that. Here's a Luca Sillis on the inbound. He's guarded by Nathaniel Joseph Parker. Pryce. That's going to be a foul on Cole Sillis. Pryce got hit pretty hard from the back there. And when a guy falls that hard, Shaq Pryce is not known as a flopper, so you've really got to bump him for him to fall. I feel like that was the right call by the referees. He's guarded by Elliott now. Pryce. Nice find. Grange is going to let it fly. Can't get it. But they're going to call the foul on Nigel LeGood after the shot was released with the push. So that means Jaden Grange, 6'4" guard is, no, they're not going to call, they're going to call it after the shot. So it's the sideline. And I think that's the reason why the Pine Ridge fans were not happy with that call. They wanted the 3 shots at the line. I can't blame him. Pryce up with no seconds remaining. Can't knock it down. And we're heading to one heck of a finish here at Saltfleet. It is 38-37. LaSalle leads over Pine Ridge. We'll be back. Do not go away with the conclusion of this OFSAA AAA gold medal game. We'll be right back.
Rep by rep, you push yourself. Effort is only half the battle. Doubt sets in. Why do you do it? Is it worth it? The lights turn on. All your questions are answered. And back. 6 years running.
Everyone, welcome back. This is the final quarter of the OFSAA AAA gold medal game between Pine Ridge and LaSalle. Pine Ridge, rock and white. LaSalle, rock and black. Pine Ridge, the #1 seed, defending champs, looking to make it 2. LaSalle, their first ever AAA appearance in OFSAA. And there's a hard foul by Logan Elliott, but there's Shaq Pryce helping him right back up. Love the sportsmanship. Everyone knows what they're here for. Everyone's here for a gold medal. Of course, Pine Ridge, both of these teams went undefeated in this tournament. Nice thing about the OFSAA tournament is you can lose your first game and still have a shot at making it, but neither of these teams had to go through that. They're looking for that magic win number 5 now, which will claim OFSAA gold. Either way, both of these teams are going to be making school history. Shot goes up. No good for Pryce. Big find there. Luca comes out with it, but there's going to be a foul there. That foul's on Parker again. We'll just say very quickly, great effort there by Nick Katsavalos, number 23, who managed to get himself out of that trap. And now here's Cole. Here's Luca, fights his way out again. Katsavalos kicks it over. Elliott for 3, knocks it down! Logan Elliott, 6'4", number 33, gets it going. 4-point lead for LaSalle. 7 minutes to go in this game. J.B. Wong, Nathaniel Joseph Parker. This is Wong again, gets it back to Pryce. Shot goes up, wide open look, can't knock it down. Pine Ridge, they have to start making some of these wide open looks they're getting. And we've got a foul, offensive foul this time. Nope. Trying to figure out what's going on here. It's going to be LaSalle inbound. Substitutions now coming into the game for Pine Ridge. Number 1, Marcus Moore. Number 5 also into the game. Back into the game, Miles Hall. LaSalle looking for a little bit more aggression. Or excuse me, Pine Ridge looking for a little bit more aggression here in the front court now. Defensive specialist here. Cole. And it's going to be a holding call on number 23, Darnell Petty. I don't really see where that was. I think considering how physical this game has been, you got to let that one slide. The precedent has already been set. Here's Luca. Elliott. Cole with Pryce on him. He's going to take him on. Spin move. Great help defense though. Pryce able to knock it loose. Excellent help defense there by Grange. Fast break, Pine Ridge, but he loses it. LeGood comes up with it now. Looks for Cole, gets him. Cole now, he's going to try and run. Grange all over him though. Kicks it out, Elliott. Can't keep a handle on it. He's going to get called with the travel call. A couple sloppy seconds of basketball on there. Results in a Puma possession. Coach Terry Upshaw likes that one. Got him sitting next to me. Of course, the head coach of Ridley College. Last year finishing in the finals for the OSBAs. Here's Pine Ridge, shot goes up, Shaq Pryce, no good from behind the arc. Rebound, kicks it out, shot, up, knocks it down, nothing but net. Number 5, Miles Hall, the starter, gets it done. The other end, Luca, up, gets it right back on Hall. Hall bringing it up, Luca on him. Grange. Moore tries to get it inside. Oh, Pryce, what an athletic move that is. Moore up and can't get it to fall. And LaSalle just trying to do their best to wear down this Pine Ridge backcourt. Luca, Cole, the Silas brothers working the two-man game here. Luca nearly losing his balance on Pryce. Gets some space, knocks it down. Luca Silas. 6-point lead, the biggest lead of the game for LaSalle. Bounce pass, Jaden Grange. Spin move, up, and what a finish that is. Number 23, Darnell Petty. What a finish with the left hand. 4-point game, 4:18 remaining in this one. Luca Silas bringing it up, guarded by Pryce. Luca trying to body his way in. Oh, what a strip by Pryce. Grange now on the other end, going up and finishes. What a set of events there by Pine Ridge. This is why they're the defending OFSAA champs. Cole Silas now, behind the back, creates separation, jumper, can't get the kind roll, and a big rebound for Pine Ridge. 3:47 remaining, he's gonna get fouled by Luca Silas. And Coach Neckers wants a flagrant. We've got an inbound now. The referees, much kudos. It's a thankless job, but they've done a great job of really just staying consistent. Whether you love or hate the calls, they have been for the most part consistent. That was Moore. This is Wong now. Shot for 3, no good. Logan Elliott, huge rebound there for LaSalle. They now lead by 2, 3:30 to go in this one. Do not be shocked if we're heading into overtime in this. Luca now, working off his brother Cole. Luca Silas, spin move, up, gets the defender off balance, can't finish. Cole Silas gonna get called with a foot out of bounds. Pine Ridge basketball, 3:20 to go here in the 4th. And we are going to take a timeout for Pine Ridge. And so are we here on North Pole Hoops. This is the OFSAA AAA gold medal game. Do not go anywhere. We will be right back.
When you can't.
That man from Quebec can fly.
Exposure starts here.
Yet again, a 10-point advantage restored for Team Blue. Oh! It's Judy Charges throwing it down!
Welcome to the NPH live broadcasting experience. Allow our team of video technicians to capture your event in high definition. Streaming directly on all NPH media platforms. Up-to-the-minute live game coverage featuring professional commentators and analysts.
Tip in! No good! 2 seconds to go! Oh!
Commercial spots available to promote and market your brand, event, or product. Enjoy the ultimate way to catch the game when you can't.
That man from Quebec can fly.
Exposure starts here.
We'd like to welcome everyone back. This is the OFSAA AAA gold medal game, the final 3 minutes and 20 seconds in this one, and a game that has just been action-packed, back and forth. We got number 1 seeded Pine Ridge Pumas out of Pickering, Ontario, taking on the number 2 seeded LaSalle Knights out of Kingston, Ontario. Oh, what a find inside there. Getting right back into the action here. Out of bounds. It's going to remain Puma ball. Pine Ridge in the white, LaSalle in the black. Here's the inbound. Neither of these teams, to our knowledge, have had a chance to face each other this year. And so it's a game that's really been a lot of hype building up. We've talked about both of these teams during our national rankings on North Pole Hoops. LaSalle getting as high as 23. Pine Ridge right now enjoying their highest current ranking at number 16. Of course, we include the prep programs in Canada in these rankings. But when there's 25 teams, and both of these teams ranking above that, you know what you're dealing with here. The level of talent in both of these programs. And Cole Sillis got away with us with a hit to the face there on Shaq Pryce. Out of bounds? Nope. Well, they're going to call it out of bounds, and it is Pine Ridge ball. Didn't get a chance to see that one there. 46-44, 2:28 to go. Neither team has had a lead greater than 5 points. Excuse me, 6 points. Thank you, Mr. Producer. This is Wong now, gets it inside. Kicks it out, Pine Ridge. They've had open looks from behind the arc. Oh, there's a nice, nifty move by J.B. Wong. 6'4" guard getting it done. Cole Sillis now bringing it up. Wong on him. This game is tied at 46 with 2 minutes remaining. Nigel LeGood holding on to it. Kicks it over. Logan Elliott. Is he going to take on his own man? Finds Luca for 3 with Pryce on him. Air ball. Oh, what a save! What a save by Cole! Gets it into Elliott, the foul. And Logan Elliott going to the line after Cole Sillis went flying into the stands to save that one. There is no quit on either of these rosters, and we're going to have another timeout. We will be right back for what could be the conclusion of the OFSAA AAA gold medal game. Do not go anywhere here on North Pole Hoops.
Create your very own mixtape that showcases your top highlights and skills. And strengthen your recruiting status with a direct video for coaches and scouts. Available at all NPH covered and hosted events nationwide. Email m.dotto@northpolehoops.com for any inquiries and special filming requests. Exposure starts here.
Chers parents, des recherches démontrent que je crois davantage en mes capacités.
Je suis en mesure de me tenir debout et défendre mes valeurs.
Ce serait plus facile pour moi d'éviter le tabac, l'alcool et les drogues.
De trouver des façons constructives pour surmonter mes défis.
Everyone, welcome back. 1:41 remaining. Game tied at 46. Number 1 seed Pine Ridge trying to repeat as OFSAA champs. Number 2 seed LaSalle Secondary trying to claim their first ever AAA OFSAA title. And Logan Elliott, what a game he's had for LaSalle. Sinks the free throw to give them a 1-point lead. Can he make it 2 with 1:41 remaining? Makes good, nothing but net. Miles Hall bringing it up. This is BJ Wong. Darnell Petty gets it over to Pryce. Wong tries to break down his defender. What a shot. What a shot off the dribble by JB Wong. Sillis. Turnaround, tries to find a sweet spot, doesn't get it. Pryce comes down with it, all over the place. Out of bounds, LaSalle ball. As Miles Hall explaining to Pryce, that I knew that one went off me. I had to go for it. Cole. Katsovalos can't finish. Moore. Oh, nice spin move by Moore. Loses the defender. Resets the offense though. Wide open, thinks about it. Nope. Brings it back. Hall. Floater. Nothing but air. Cole Sillis comes down with it. Game tied at 48. 43 seconds to go, ladies and gentlemen. Who wants it? Either way, we got history. Can Pine Ridge repeat as OFSAA champs? Can LaSalle claim their first ever AAA OFSAA title? The crowd's getting hype. Everyone here on their feet. Lucas Sillis, Shakaél Pryce. Sillis, up, blocked by Pryce. Sillis up again, no! 10 seconds, Pine Ridge comes down with a jump ball. Who is it? Possession, LaSalle. They're gonna get one more look at this. We've got a timeout. 9.3 seconds remaining. Everyone's on their feet. We will be right back. Do not go anywhere.
Rep by rep, you push yourself. Effort is only half the battle. Doubt sets in. Why do you do it? Is it worth it? The lights turn on.
I'd like to welcome everybody back here. This is the OFSAA AAA gold medal game. 9.3 seconds remaining. LaSalle out of Kingston tied 48-48 with Pine Ridge out of Pickering. It is Pine Ridge possession. Pine Ridge possession, ladies and gentlemen, off of the arrow after a jump ball in LaSalle's end. LaSalle has let Pine Ridge shoot the three in this game. We'll see if they get that open look. Here comes the draw. Pryce, 6 seconds. Logan Elliott on him. Shaq Pryce. Shot goes up. Game! 1 second! 1 second! Shaq Pryce! Shaq Pryce! You've got to clear the court! They've got to clear the court! There is 1 second remaining. They have got to clear the court or risk a technical. Timeout Kingston. Timeout LaSalle. We're not going anywhere. Shaq Pryce. Hardened step back, off the dribble, shifted Logan Elliott just enough to get a clean shot off. Elliott stands 6'4". He had an inch on Pryce in the height department, maybe an inch or two. But an inch was all Pryce needed. With 1 second remaining though, this game is not done. If LaSalle gets one off in time, we're going to overtime. Regardless, this has been one hell of a finish to OFSAA. And you could have only found it here on North Pole Hoops. We've got the inbound. 5 seconds. Throws it up, Cole. No good, and Pine Ridge will repeat as AAA OFSAA champions with the 51-48 victory. The fans who've made the trip out from Pickering, Ontario, over an hour drive to come out here and watch their team have been well rewarded. An incredible back and forth game. No lead was bigger than 5 points. A heartbroken LaSalle. But they have left their mark here on Canadian high school basketball. As LaSalle, they will be silver medalists. They've never made it this far before in AAA OFSAA. Pine Ridge, the defending champs, repeat. And what a war these two teams went through as they're lining up. A great game. Hugs all around between both teams. And one thing needs to be stated as you're watching these two teams shake hands. Every single time either one of the players from either one of these teams got knocked down, both teams, players from both rosters would help each other up. From start to finish. Nothing but respect between these two programs. And you could see why though. Back and forth the entire way. No lead was bigger than 6 points. No lead was bigger than 2 possessions. LaSalle led for most of it, but Pine Ridge stuck around. Pine Ridge, they were giving up a bit of size. But man, did they have the athleticism. LaSalle, a physically tough team, the physically toughest public school team in Canada. I'm very comfortable saying that. I've watched both of these teams enough times. I have seen it. Both of these teams, incredibly gifted. A huge congratulations to both teams for an amazing season. This is LaSalle's only second loss in this entire season. But we're going to give it away to the announcers now. Congratulations for both teams. A big thank you to the production staff, but don't go anywhere. We're still going to be streaming as we hand out the gold medals and silver medals for each team. My name is Ryan Greco. I hope you all enjoyed this. Have yourselves a fantastic night, but please stay tuned as we award the trophies and medals to LaSalle Secondary School out of Kingston and your 2019 AAA OFSAA champion Pine Ridge Pumas out of Pickering, Ontario.
Incredible outpouring of support from our family, friends, and people in our local community to help make this. So we want to send a big thank you to all our sponsors for making this a possibility. Thank you. Over the last 3 days, there have been some amazing games here, and there have been some amazing games down the street. And I want to send a big thank you to wherever she is, to Tish Jeffrey, Kathy Harrison, and the whole crew at Glendale. Can we please give them a round of applause? I'd like to thank Salisbury Principal Christine Nicolaitis, Glendale Principal Brian Lennox, our Director of Education, Manny Cangaretto, who was a big support for us. And of course, our convener who's out here, Dave Warmerod, for making this happen. We welcome Scott Bart from OFSAA to present the silver medals to Kingston LaSalle. Number 1, Yates Drake. Number 3, Lucas Silas. Number 5, Nigel LeGill. Will Silas. Number 21, Chris Hanna. Number 15, Cam Sartor. Number 22, Landon Elliott. Number 23, Nick Pactabalis. Number 24, Kaide Demule. Number 30, Nathan Walton. Number 33, Logan Elliott. Number 43, Luke Winter. Number 52, Ryan McIntyre. Number 4, Noah Homer. Head coach, Rob Severino. Assistant coach, Lucas Allen. Assistant coach, Kristen Waller. And assistant coach, Stella Severino. Kingston, LaSalle. Let's hear it from She's like, no way. And out of gold medals for this year's AAA OFSAA champion, Pine Ridge, number 1, Marcus Moore. Number 2, Nathaniel Parker. Number 4, Tariq Kerr. Number 5, Miles Hall. Number 10, Jaden Green. Number 11, Shakaél Pryce. Number 12, J.B. Wong. Number 3, Elijah Mahi. And number 30, Michael Murray. Number 21, Jeffron Tomlinson. Number 23, Darnell Petty. Number 24, Denisho Gordon. Number 14, Jackson Dennis. Number 32, Drazen Dripovic. Head coach of Pine Ridge, Cam Neckers. Assistant coach, Patricia Kiffin. Assistant coach, Cedric Carter. And assistant coach, Gina Safiru. And at this time, we would call the captains for Pine Ridge to receive their banner, their trophy, from convener Dave Ormerod and from OFSAA Scott Barr.
I feel like you should re-gave the split third.
Congratulations to both teams on a great championship. LaSalle, we're going to ask you guys to come down for a quick picture before you go. And Pine Ridge will do our pictures in a few minutes. Woo, man!
That's it, shut it down.